So we've got a new radio and a truck to put the radio in. Forgot my keys. So I've got my keys, it's unlocked. The truck. Here's the interior. Is what it is. And here's the existing radio. So, as far as I know, if you get under here, you pull out the ashtray. Like that, and I think you have to press down on this to get it all the way out. But what they say, and I'm talking when I say they, I mean Oiwa Garage, which I'll link in the description. They tell you to remove the ashtray, and then there's going to be 2 Phillips head screws, which you can see right there, that mount the radio in place. So if it's not these, then it might be, let me see if I can find them. So I don't think it was those, I think it was these. Let's see if I can get my finger in there, so you guys can see exactly which ones I'm talking about. So we've got one right here, and then one right there, and they're both 8mm. So I'm gonna grab a socket set, because I don't feel like using a Phillips head on those. I'm gonna grab a socket set, grab an 8mm socket, take those out, and this existing radio should come out. So I'll set you guys up and show you the process of me doing that. So I'm gonna get the next bolt. That one should come out relatively easily, but let's break the other one. Feed up the extension. So now this whole thing should just come out like that. There we go. So there was the first white plug. It's unplugged now, as you can see. And then there's just one more cable, which got dust all over my GoPro now. So then the next plug should just be this, which I'm not really sure how it comes out. I'm kind of twisting on it. There we go. And it just comes out like that. So at the beginning of the video, you guys saw this. This is the new radio, bought off Amazon for roughly 15 bucks. It's got Bluetooth, all that good stuff, so here it is. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box. And comes with owner's manual, and new wiring and a remote. So it looks like if we just take a look back here, this is the connection for the antenna. So this is the antenna wire so that it can connect to the radio. You get power from the bottom set of pins, and you send audio through the upper set of pins. I just need to look at a wiring diagram for what's it called? The ACTY, to see which wire means what. All right. Hello. So, as you can see, we've got the stereo in, and if I go here, just have to power it on, go to Bluetooth, pause right now. And we've got sound. So, as you can tell, there's only sound coming from one side. And I'll show you guys what I did to like wire it and stuff, because not every not every stereo comes with the plug and play adapter, so I had to do some wiring myself, and I'll show you guys what that wiring looks like. I'll give you the sauce, essentially. Alright, so as you can see, I've got end caps and crimps on pretty much all the wires. And excuse me, I'm no electrician, so this may not look the best, or as you can see, I've got like cut wires. You can see my finger in here. I've got like cut wires on the plug, so there's exposed wire. We'll go back and like fix that, but for right now it works, so I'm just going to show you what works, and you guys can take this information and run with it. Feeding in, twisting up with the red, yellow here, and then there's another cable in there, which is a black and red cable that also goes into there. And then your top plug here is just your speaker connections. Your bottom plug here is your power connections. So all of your connections from your bottom plug will be going to that yellow and red cable, which is main power, 12-volt power. And then all of these connections will be going to your specific speakers. So you just have to match up positive front right, which is, this is front right positive, and then below that is front right negative. Top here, white cable, is front left positive. Below that, the white and black cable is front left negative. So you just have to find which cable, let's let you guys take a peek at it here, which just hit pause and you might be able to see which color lines up with which. But I'll put the color diagram in the description so you guys can have that as well. Alright, so I checked back in the footage and the last thing I put up on screen was the wiring diagram for this, and it was the OEM wiring diagram. I did not get the diagram for this, but it comes with it, so if you do end up getting the same stereo as me, the wiring should be the same in terms of the stereo wiring. So next up is fixing the alignment on this wheel, because I had to take the wheel off because while cleaning accidentally undid the circlip, and you don't want to drive without the circlip on. I mean, it's not really dangerous, but it could get like jammed or break the tab that connects the horn. So both sides get sound. It's really simple to take the door off. You just have a screw here, behind here. You pop these little things off. There's screw here, and then there's a circlip in here that you just have to kind of like dig a pick tool and you pop it out like that, and this whole thing comes out. And then after that, you just take the door and you just shift it up and it'll slide right out. And that'll give you access to pretty much everything behind the door. And most stock ACTYs don't have 2 speakers, so this side won't have the wiring. This side will have wiring. The passenger side will have wiring, and a speaker that you can undo. Something to note that I did not know when installing the speakers is that in order for, we'll see if my speakers are still in the same spot as they were before, but the windows won't roll all the way down if you don't space the speakers a ½ inch from the wall of the door. So what I did is I took these little you might have these in your garage too. But I took some spacers like this and just put it in between the speaker and the door, and then I just screwed in the speaker. So that spaced it about, these are about a 1/2 inch. So now my window rolls all the way down on both sides. And I get sound, which is really neat. I think next up for this is going to be fixing the wheel, and then a shift boot delete kit just came in today, so we're going to be doing this all in like one video. Yeah. But disconnected all of that, so I should be able to get to these screws behind the wheel a lot easier now. That looks perfectly straight to me. So now to do everything in reverse order. Alright, got the wheel back on. Shifter boot is deleted. And we're gonna take it on a quick test drive. Alright, so we are back from the test drive. Everything is good. Let me see if I can't get this wheel straight. Show you guys. So that's the tires. That's the wheel. There's the shift boot delete. And this is the end of the video. So leave a like, comment, and go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you want to see more Honda ACTY content.